track that we were just at drifting, and now it's roll racing, so we're going to figure out why this is making more than 14 pounds of boost. It's making like 21, 22 pounds of boost, and I'm commanding 14. So let's get this figured out and get this one to the track as well. I think that'll be a fun car to get out there and mess around with. Okay, well, I think one of the main reasons I am over boosting on this is maybe the bottom of the diaphragm is ripped on the gates, or has it leaked somewhere? I'm not quite sure. We'll pull it and test it and see if I can get them to actuate and see what PSI they open. Get my nifty little setup here. Hold on. We got it all hooked up. Bottom of the gates. Our boost gauge is in. Want to make any bets on what it'll make? It's supposed to be 14-pound springs in there. I guess we'll see. This boost gauge is kind of got a little bit of a, the reading's off a little bit on this boost gauge, as you can see, so we'll just account for that. We'll listen, see if we can hear the bottom of the gate open. Well, which gate is that? One of them is. Let's see. I'm gonna stick my ear over it and see which one I can see. Alright, well, so what I can tell, sticking my hand over them and pressurizing them, pressure builds up until they open and then it releases. They're both leaking about the same. Which is interesting. Really, really interesting. They're opening up probably around like 17 or so pounds. Got another wastegate over here. I'm gonna try this and see how bad it leaks out the bottom. That just doesn't seem right at all. We'll put some air to it and see. I don't think it's supposed to leak like that. Actually, I know for a fact it's not supposed to leak like that, but okay, yeah, that confirmed it. Other than it's leaking out of all my fittings, it's not leaking out of there. Yeah. Alright, just what I thought. Okay, well, I mean, so thinking about it, the car actually is making about 15 pounds, even though it is leaking out around the lower shaft for the valve. Wonder if my boost controller is just not working the way it should. So I'll probably just take and hook it up to bottom gates only, or bottom of the gate only, and leave the boost controller just sitting there, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, it's sure cool to have hood dump wastegates. So when I was starting it, it's all the water that came out of the exhaust. There was a lot more. You can see it's drying up quite quickly, but I probably won't ever do it again. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? Okay, so it has been a while since I have filmed anything. Actually, it's been so long, the 240's battery died. I replaced it and it's died again. So, I mean, it's been several months. Mazda is making less boost on its launch control. But we'll take it for a drive here in just a little bit, and we'll see if it's making the 14-15 pounds or if it's still making 21. That launch control is getting rowdy though now. That's kind of, that's nice. I just washed it though. It's been a while since the car's been washed. Actually looks pretty decent. You know, 70,000 miles. It's not too bad. Whew. It is warm. Just washed the car. Ugh. Gotta roll down the windows. Let's get you comfortable. I'm sure you can see the situation. Alright. Well, let's go for a trip to Mexico. It's so warm. I'm gonna be in temp only says 75, but it's supposed to be like 90 something, so something's off. That's fine. Welcome to Mexico. Go back and check the logs, but I'm pretty sure that actually held pretty well. So I probably am just going to go back and set it up like a 3-port. Actually, I have a 3-port, so I might throw that in there for now. I don't need big boost. I'd just like to control it up to about, I'd like to get 18 or 19 pounds. But, so if I can clean the logs up at that, perfect, and then get it set up, I don't know. I'm okay if it runs 21 pounds, especially in 3rd gear. So I might throw a 3-port that I have in there. I guess we'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll pull this 4-port apart and see if it's sticking or something else. I also try and figure out why those wastegates leak on the bottom side of the valve, where the shaft's at. It shouldn't be doing that, so well, at least we have some more things to work with.